Mean-Mugging MMA with Chinny G. Hey, welcome everybody. Tonight I'm joined by Mitch Burke for the second, third, or fourth time tonight because the system keeps crashing. But anyway, we're going to try it again. How's it going, Mitch?
Doing great, how are you?
Good, still. So Mitch will be fighting at Battlefield, what is it, 27?
37.
37 in BC. On the 25th of July in Coquitlam, BC at the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Pretty cool fight. And of course, you're just coming off a loss with the win prior to that.
Yeah.
And that was, your last fight was March 28th of this year.
In Battlefield as well.
In Battlefield as well. So you're having, you know, well, you're a young fella, man. And I know Skippy Cohen says hello.
Hey, Skippy.
Hey, Skippy. Skippy's a great guy. He loves my show. He thinks 10,000 people should watch his show every time I have one. What the heck is down there in my corner? There's something in the corner there. What is that? We gotta get rid of it. Okay, that's better. All right. So you're living in Penticton now.
Yeah.
And from how long have you been in on the West Coast? You're from Prince Edward Island.
I've been here since '98, around the Okanagan area since '98.
Oh shit, you're almost a townie then.
Yeah.
You're almost a townie then. So and you're training out of Penticton. I'm sorry.
Pacific Top Team.
Pacific Top Team. In Penticton.
Yeah.
So give us a little background. What was your sport growing up? I ask everybody this on my show.
I was a skateboarder actually.
A boarder.
Yeah,
cool.
Skateboarder. I had some sponsors for skateboarding. Got packages every 2 weeks, shoes and backpacks and all that. And then
awesome.
What happened was I broke my ankle. I had to get reconstructive surgery on it. And then once I was on crutches all summer, I saw UFC for the first time, which was actually UFC 100, and then I just switched straight over from skateboarding to training martial arts. Sweet. Who do you train with? I know you're training at Top Team, but any names we would know that you're training with? Mark Dobie.
Oh yes, yeah.
Mark was training there for a bit. I got Jacob Guardhouse. You got Gunner, Lane. I got a bunch of people that you guys haven't heard of before, but you will real soon. Sweet.
I know. I know we're in. We're fortunate to be in Western Canada, where MMA is it's just blowing up. It's just big. Yeah. Period. You know, and everybody seems to. They're educated. The fans here.
Yeah, they are.
You know,
it's
which
nice.
It is nice. And
you go to a Battlefield event, and 80% of the people are other fighters and teammates.
Right. Yeah, I noticed the same thing with Havoc and whatnot. Of course, I'm in Cold Lake, Alberta, and we just had a KOTC card here. And wow, man, it's an oil town. Whereas they sold really well. Man, the people were drunk. Oh man, everybody's a fighter when the fights are over, I'll tell you. But no, we're living in a good area. I know I get to Edmonton for quite a few cards, and I'll actually be taking in the UFC card in Saskatoon in August. I'm looking forward to that. But you what are you belted or are you just
belted in jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Just coming up on my blue belt here.
Oh, cool. I picked up jiu-jitsu at 46 years of age.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Never late to start.
No, it's not. And I predominantly picked it up so I could comprehend what I was watching.
What was going on?
Yeah. I wanted to understand the transitions and why they're doing what they're doing. And I found that as a fan, because I follow a lot of social media, of course, and most fans just don't appreciate the ground game at all. And
I know.
I think it's just because they don't understand it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's got to change.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? Do you think that it's you know, I mean, listen, I mean, you got guys that are, some guys are strictly wrestlers and they just leave the jiu-jitsu alone.
I think that's a bad idea. I think if you're an elite wrestler, or high school wrestler, or NCAA wrestler, you should learn jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And then you're dangerous taking them down, and you're dangerous on your back.
Right.
Why not have both?
Well, yeah, I could never understand it, and like we watched Mendez fight the other night, of course, against McGregor, and it's like he had no jiu-jitsu to really fall back on at all.
He laid and held him in guard.
Yeah.
I think 4 minutes.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And apparently now he broke his thumb early in the first round.
Now he gassed. He lost because he gassed.
Yeah, he sure did gas, man.
He was tired. He was still throwing that punch.
I mean, the way that Connor came out and he delivered that spinning kick right off the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, that was beautiful. I mean, it's not something you want to try against somebody like Aldo, I don't think.
No.
But it was beautiful, and I was also made aware today that McGregor didn't train wrestling an ounce for this fight.
It shows.
Yeah. But well, apparently he was nursing an injury, so he couldn't actually train himself.
I don't do that. Second.
Yeah. But I don't know. I see Mendez is taking a lot of, or not Mendez. Aldo's taking a lot of heat on social media and throughout the press in general. I don't know, man. He sure missed out on a big payday.
If it was just a bruised rib, I would have fought.
Well,
for that kind of payday, like, come on.
Yeah. I know. He says it was broken, but 3 different UFC doctors said no, it's bruised with maybe some cartilage damage. And it's funny with the ribs, because I've had my ribs broken, and I know. I mean, it hurts to fart when you got broken ribs, you know. But I mean, now he's talking. He's going to start training in 2 weeks. Well, now that's 5 weeks. What, 4 or 5 weeks with a broken rib, and you're going to start training already? No, Not me, man. Not me. I've had broken ribs, and I know it takes a little while longer than that to be able to get your steam back and be able to move. Such has been my experience, anyway.
Yeah, I haven't had any rib injuries, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it sucks. Not as bad as getting your kidneys punched in.
Yeah, that's not fun either.
Oh no, drop me like a piece of shit, bro. Down I went. I didn't stand a chance. So for your opponent coming up on the 25th, have you been doing anything special in your camp? Without giving any away secrets.
No, I've been just working on everything. I feel like everything needs a tune-up. Against the cage, the wrestling, the jiu-jitsu, the top game, the bottom game, the striking.
Right.
The lead up, everything needs tweaking. I've been tweaking it every day, thinking of how I can tweak it, sleeping on it, thinking how we can do better the next day. I don't believe in game plans. People say, always ask me, well, what's your game plan? Well, I don't know, because I don't know, at the amateur level, you don't know what people know, because you're fighting guys who are 0-0 or 1-1 or 0-2, you know what I mean? You don't know what they're good at. You don't know what anything happens until you get in there.
That's right.
You don't know if he's a purple belt. He's gonna armbar you from your back, or he's gonna throw a 360 tornado kick at your head. You don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like you just gotta be good at everything and try and sort it out while you're in there.
For sure. And I know. I was. Have you had any significant injuries in your career so far?
No, none.
Lucky.
Two black eyes and 2 purple ears in my first fight, and that was it.
Cool, that's not too bad. Can't bitch about that. But Battlefield really blowing up in BC. They're like I said earlier, they're the Premier League out there now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I know Carl Mortensen, Skippy Cohen, the Madhouse Gang, just loves them to pieces.
Loves the Battlefield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know you're sporting a Madhouse t-shirt there right now.
Yeah.
MMA Madhouse, man. Support local MMA. You bet, man. Yeah, I actually got a load of those shirts on the way, and I'll make sure we get one sent out to you.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Do you got family out here?
Yeah, my mom and brother and sister are out here. I got some aunts and uncles out here, and that's pretty much it. Everyone else is back east.
Awesome. So you got your support network here.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Because I find I know a lot of fighters that they train in Edmonton, and they have no family around for that emotional support that's so important, really, when you're getting ready to fight. You know, that contact seems to be really important, and a lot of these guys, I see they suffer because of it.
Yeah.
You know. Do you got a wife, a girlfriend?
No, single.
Single, ladies?
All I do is work.
Single.
All I do is work train.
Work and train. Awesome, man.
That's it.
I know, yeah, that's awesome. Is there any, obviously your future plans are to fight in bigger promotions as things go along. What's the next step after Battlefield? Or Battle?
After this fight?
Yeah.
Keep going. Fight after fight. Get better. Win. Lose some, win some.
Right.
Just make it as far as I can get here.
Right.
Aim for the top.
Are you looking at soon jumping to a pro fight?
Maybe not super soon. Maybe another year and a half, 2 years. I've only been in here. I haven't even been fighting for 2 years yet.
Oh shit!
So,
you're doing all right.
I jumped into my first fight with 2 months of training.
Oh, cool.
So I've been training for about 2 months longer than I've been fighting. So I'm gonna go pro right yet.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, yeah, because a lot of these guys I know, excuse me, I'm friends with Marcus Hicks, who who is out of the BC area, and he actually has a gym open now, Black Sheep MMA in Edmonton, Alberta, and they're doing quite well. Of course, he wasn't able to fight his last fight. He had some medical issues with cutting weight, but he's got some really good people in his. Oh, did I lose you again? Oh no, he's back. He's got some good people in his camp. He's got Tim Haig coaching there, and I know there's so much so many places to go now. I know Ryan Ford is starting is getting ready to open up his own facility in the future. Man, there's just so much going on. I know here in Alberta we have. I'm not really myself because I am in Alberta. I focus mostly on the promotions here, the ones I attend. I'm not really familiar with what they have out in BC, but I know in Alberta we've got Havoc, we've got XSFC, we've got Unified, World Series of Fightings occasionally comes up here, although I doubt we'll see them for a while now. How many promotions do they got actually kicking in BC?
Well, there's Battlefield. We got Warpath. I think that's it, really. There's UCL, but they're based out of the States. They've done a couple shows here.
Right. Yeah. You've been on their cards.
I was on three of their cards.
Yeah. I see that on the shirt out stats actually.
I think that's it for BC here.
But yeah, Warpath. Hopefully, things turn around for them, and they don't have. They've had a few problems with fighters dropping out, and they've having to cancel events because they can't put on the quality the event they want to put on. But I hear they put on a very decent event when they're on the go.
That's UCL?
Warpath.
Warpath?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I watched a couple of their events. I was gonna fight on one of them, and it didn't end up working out. I was a little bummed out actually. I wanted to try Warpath. They looked like they knew what they were doing. It was put together well. It was timed well. The shows were well. The fights were awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure things will turn around for them. I know I was talking to Carl at MMA Madhouse, and he's positive things will be just fine for them. So big shout out to Warpath. Hope it works out, guys. And it's funny now because I follow. I've been following the East Coast lately, and they've got a lot of shit going on MMA wise right now too.
I haven't been following any of that stuff.
Oh man, they got Canadian Cage Rage going on. They got Hoiko Productions has Evolution going on. They got Elite London going on out there. They're booming pretty good, man.
I might have to make a trip back home one day.
Yeah, they're booming pretty good. I know Ed Hoyt. He's running the Evolution show out there for Hoyko Productions. And Steve Williams with Canadian Cage Rage. I've got contacts with all these guys, man. Just hit me up on Facebook and I'll give you some names. Yeah. But yeah, we're really fortunate because Canadians really have embraced MMA.
Yeah, we have actually.
You know, I think the only people that can come close right now are the Irish.
Yeah. That Irish crowd was insane.
Wasn't that nuts, man? Holy Moses.
When you're American, you get booed in Las Vegas. That's crazy.
What was it? 11,000 people at the weigh-ins?
At the weigh-ins, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Rory Mack, what a fight, eh?
That was a great fight.
That was a fantastic fight. One for the ages for sure. But you know, I love Robbie Lawler and I like Rory, but I love Robbie Lawler and as happy as I was to see Robbie Lawler win, I was just heartbroken for Rory.
Robbie's always been my guy to watch. Always been my favorite. Always. I never bet against Robbie, but yeah, it was hard to pick against another BC boy, but.
Well, the thing with Rory is if he just, I mean, how many times did he get tapped on that broken nose? Oh my.
Too many.
Oh my. Oh man. No, I've never had a broken nose, but that nose was properly broken in the first round.
Oh yeah.
And to go that long and take that many shots to a nose that's been bashed in like that, I mean the intestinal fortitude of this guy is incredible, man. The commitment and the drive is just crazy.
Yeah, it's something that people should admire and look up to, I think.
Absolutely.
That was a fight where that was one of those fights where it was one of those Forrest Griffin, Stephen Bonner fights.
Yes.
A little more technical and less wild, but the same heart by both of them in there.
But you know, again, this is Rory's first title fight, first 5-round swim into deep waters, and I mean, he did very well. I mean,
he did very well, yeah.
And
I had him 3-1 going into that.
Yeah, as did most of us, and yeah, it's a pity he couldn't hang on, but gotta love Robbie Lawler. I mean, what a great story. I mean, this is a guy that Nick Diaz knocked out.
Of course, yeah.
And this is a guy who's absolutely paid his dues and come back and it just goes to show that, you know, losing a few don't mean shit at the end of the day. You know, and I know I've talked to guys that after they've lost a fight and I mean, in the moment it's devastation.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and you know, I should have done this, I should have done that. You know, but until you can watch the fight, I mean, I don't care. Everybody gets caught. Whether it's in sparring, training, or whether you're in the cage for real having a fight, everybody gets caught at some point. You know, and it's important to and people forget that. You know, and having a few losses, as far as I'm concerned, that builds character. You look what it did for GSP after he lost to Matt Serra. Huh. What a turnaround after that fight. And
Yeah, have you ever seen The Striking Truth? It's a documentary on GSP and David Loazo. They're talking about in that fight how George was on top of the world when he won the title, and they only trained, I think they said, 1 week for that second Matt Serra fight.
yeah, he's GSP said that he was doing the rock star thing. He thought he was.
Yeah, it was partying.
Yeah, and but that loss turned everything around for him, and he realized if he wanted to do what he needed to do, he had to take shit seriously.
Yeah.
You know. Is it getting dark there now?
Yeah, 1 second, okay?
Sure, man. Big shout out to MMA Madhouse. Man, Chinny's great. Happy to be part of that team. And very proud, man. You can follow MMA Madhouse on Twitter, Facebook, and of course their website, as well as you can follow the Global Combat Network. You can see my show there. You can see my show on MMA UK. Man, you can find Chinny everywhere, man. Oh, me fucking on. Getting set up.
Sorry, my phone's gonna die here. 1 second.
No worries, man. Chinny knows all about technical difficulties tonight.
Alright, we're back in business. There we go.
Cool, man. Cool, man. You look like you could use a Never Tap shirt, too.
I could.
I think you could, man. What size are you?
Large.
Large?
Yeah.
Cool, man. I'll send you a couple of pics. I've got an order coming in tomorrow or the next day. I'll send you a couple of pics and you can pick out a shirt.
Right on.
Yeah, man.
It's like
Yeah. Chinny's in the Never Tap business now. Big shout out to Never Tap. You can follow them on Facebook and Twitter at NeverTap1. Never Tap on Facebook. And you can also find them on the web at nevertap.com. Check them out. Yeah, Chinny. Yeah. We'll make sure we'll send you a Never Tap shirt too, man.
awesome.
Yeah. Can you see what I'm wearing?
Yeah, I can see it.
Check this out. The back is the best part of it. I love the back of this shirt. Can you see that?
Redemption.
Just the whole design. It's a samurai, man. It's pretty cool.
Jealous.
Sure. We'll send you out a Never Tap shirt too. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Did I lose him? What happened? Oh no! Everything fell apart. Oh, there he goes. Son of a beep. That's okay. We'll get him back. Alright, I'll try him back. She's having a moment, folks. There we go. That's better. Let's see if we can't get him back. Can't see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. we go. We'll get him back.
There we go.
There we go. Not bad. But yeah, Chris, the guy that runs Never Tap actually is right in Surrey.
Yeah, I think I've seen him at a few events actually.
Yeah, good friend of mine, obviously. So, we'll make sure we get you one of those shirts sent out too, so you can have a new MMA Madhouse shirt and a new Never Tap shirt as well.
Awesome.
Very cool, very cool. So, obviously, Chinny's having serious difficulties here. Sorry about that, brother. So, we'll wrap it up before we lose you again. Is there anybody you want to get some shout outs to? Sponsors? Anybody like that? Oh, big news too! You got picked up by the Bat!
Yeah, I did.
That's some awesome shit, man.
I manage a liquor store. That's what I do when I'm not training, so I started hitting up my reps to see if I can get some sponsors for tournaments and sponsors for fights and stuff, and I actually got Labatt's for this fight, and I got Caribou Brewing for my next tournament here, August 8th.
That is so cool, man.
The TAN tournament.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, Labatt's Breweries is one of Canada's major breweries, so this is a coup. That's a great thing, man.
Yeah, I was lucky to land that.
You must have been stoked.
Oh yeah.
That's always good news. Makes life a lot easier.
I have a meeting with the rep from Labatt's tomorrow at Murk here.
That's awesome, man. That is such awesome news. Actually, I saw that on Facebook tonight. You posted it, and I posted it twice after, by the way. Which is really cool. So yeah, that's a major coup. That's a big deal.
I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Get some Labatt's / MMA Madhouse stuff to wear out.
That'll look good together too.
Yeah.
That'll look good together too.
I don't think I'll be thirsty this summer.
Well, I don't think you'd be that thirsty. You have a lot of beer to drink, I'm sure. I'm actually from Saskatoon, so we grew up with the Labatt's Brewery, and our big trick was to nick a bottle and take it to the brewery, and they'd replace it.
Oh, really?
with a full dozen. Didn't want to do it too often though, because they'd catch on to it, eh?
Yeah.
But that's when we were kids.
You're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's right. But yeah, so who else you got sponsoring you, brother?
Just MMA Madhouse and now Labatt's. And I got Caribou too, but that's just for some tournaments here.
Cool. Nothing wrong with that, man.
Nothing wrong with that. Got some Caribou patches. I'm gonna sew those on the gi.
Cool. Because that makes everything easier, a little bit easier with training and whatnot, eh?
Oh, 100% easier. Yeah.
And I know Madhouse, they're really good for supplying equipment and whatnot. They do a good job at that. Madhouse just loves you, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be part of them.
Cool, man. Next time I have you on, and we will have you on again, hopefully I don't have these issues that I got going on here tonight. I can't believe how many times I actually got, we dropped, like we had to start this interview over and everything. So sorry. Oh, Mean-Muggin bad internet. Oh, I hate that shit. But brother, man, best of luck to you on the 25th.
Thank you.
And thanks so much for coming on the show, brother.
No worries.
Awesome.
Love to come out here.
Excellent, brother. We'll have you back for sure.
Sounds great.
All right, peace, my brother. Have a good night.
You too. We'll see you soon.
You bet, brother. All right. Let's close that shit up, man. Well, that's Chinny's first show back, waiting for the internet. It should be better tomorrow.